my God, guys. Oh my God. Kyle O'Reilly, after just 2 weeks, 2 weeks ago of having his farewell match, his final match in NXT after losing to Von Wagner in a steel cage match on NXT, which ended up being his final match in NXT, just made his AEW debut on 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 AEW Dynamite Holiday Bash. Oh my goodness! I did, guys. This was you pretty much can say that you know most people probably seen this coming from a mile away, especially with the fact that um, unlike Malachi Black and some of the other people who've come to AEW, Kyle O'Reilly actually, in the same way as Adam Cole, he let his contract expire. He didn't re-sign. He, was gonna fight past Takeover. Takeover. He had that incredible tag match with Von Wagner against 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 Imperium, which they lost. And after that match, Vaughn tried to turn on him, but he saw it coming, and then he put out the Undisputed Era sign after he attacked Vaughn, which led to their match on NXT, which was a steel cage match that he lost to Von Wagner. So you kind of expected something like this to happen, but man, the way that it happened after Adam Cole was facing Orange Cassidy, he was distracting the ref, and Bobby Fish came out, and as Adam was distracting the ref after Bobby Fish come out comes Kyle O'Reilly, and it's just funny to see him. He was just playing as a babyface, leaving WWE. He was just playing as a babyface for the last several months, and now he's back as a heel again. He's back as a heel. He's back aligned himself with Adam Cole again, the same person who he actually beat on Adam Cole's way out of WWE when they had their final encounter at NXT Takeover, and this was Takeover 31 or 32 something, but it was right before SummerSlam, right after SummerSlam, they had their final encounter, and it was, Kyle O'Reilly who won the final chapter of their matches. They had a series of three matches. They had the unsanctioned match that Kyle O'Reilly won, which of course in the record books doesn't count, but Kyle O'Reilly won that match. Then they had their second match. This was at the Great American Bash, I believe, and Adam Cole won that match. And they had their final match at TakeOver, which was won by Kyle O'Reilly. And then Adam Cole from there eventually came to AEW All Out. Now here comes Kyle O'Reilly just a few months later, and he's aligned himself back with Adam Cole. It's just kind of funny when you see how these guys are just feuding with each other not that long ago. And of course, they feuded with each other plenty of times. We've also seen them feud with each other back in Ring of Honor. But to see them back together again with Bobby Fish, it's crazy, because this is a lot of people have talked about seeing this showdown between Undisputed Era and the Elite, and this is exactly what seems like it's building towards. This is only half of the Undisputed Era. They're only missing one person, which is Roderick Strong. And who knows if he'll ever, who knows when his contract is up, and if he'll come to AEW anytime soon. As right now, he's a part of the Diamond Mine as the Cruiserweight Champion. So who knows, how long he has until his contract is up, and if he'll resign and decide to stay with Diamond Mine. But you got to hope to wonder with him seeing his buddies all in AEW now, as coming back together as a unit. You start to wonder, when soon, if Roger will come to AEW, you have the whole unit together, and they have a showdown with the Elite. Because what was interesting about tonight was the fact that when Kyle O'Reilly came out, Adam was just kind of looking at him. I don't know if he was surprised or what, but then, Chuck Taylor and Trent Beretta try to come out and save Orange Cassidy, and they got beat up by Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish hit the halo on the low high or whatever you call it. They hit that on those two on Tramparetta, which funny enough, Taz said it kind of reminded him of the total elimination. If you think about it, it is kind of a variation of that move, very similar to it. And the Young Bucks came out. They looked kind of confused. They didn't know what was going on. Adam Cole, instead of actually clicking with both of them, he just left the ring with Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. It's kind of interesting when you see how confused the Young Bucks look, especially we consider the fact that when Bobby Fish came to AEW and he helped Adam Cole, they didn't act that way. But now they see Kyle O'Reilly, so they're like, what's going on? And he just leaves the ring, doesn't say anything to him, just keeps moving. So this is definitely foretelling a showdown that's going to happen. We know Kenny's getting a lot of surgery done right now, but I could definitely see, this leading into Undisputed, even if they don't use the name, because I don't even know if they can use the actual name, because, maybe WWE most likely have ownership to the actual name. So unless they trademark that name, I don't know if they actually can use that name, but it'll be interesting to see, these guys have a showdown with the elite. It seems as though that may be what's going to happen and plant a seed for it, especially when you look at the way how the show ended tonight. We look at the way how the show ended, the way how that particular segment ended earlier tonight. We saw the Young Bucks just kind of looking at him, not really knowing what to say with Adam, and he just walked out with Kyle and Bobby Fish and didn't really say anything to Young Bucks. So it was a really interesting way for Kyle O'Reilly to come, and like I said, it's literally 2 weeks. It was only 2 weeks ago, guys. It's crazy to think about the fact that it was literally just 2 weeks ago that Kyle O'Reilly had his final match in NXT, and he left. That was his last match, and he left. Some people thought maybe because Von Wagner attacked him or tried to attack him at War Games that he was going to re-sign, but no, that was it. They had their match, steel cage match. He lost the match via low blow by Braun Wagner, and that was pretty much how they ended it. And it's really interesting to see. Undisputed Era is slightly reunited, with the exception of Roger Strong, a reformation of Undisputed Era in AEW right now. This is definitely something that you really didn't think you would see, but given the fact that Bobby Fish was released in June, I think it was June they fired Bobby Fish. Adam Cole came at All Out, and now you got Kyle O'Reilly. So it's only one piece of the puzzle that's missing. So you literally have the unit here. Excuse me. So it should be interesting to see how this plays out, guys. This is very. I mean, it was unexpected in a sense that to expect it to happen in this manner. Definitely didn't see it coming, but at the same time, you just kind of knew that once Kyle became a free agent, that he was going to show up somewhere. It happened to be AEW, right back with Adam Cole. We know they're best friends in real life. We know the close bond that all the members of Undisputed Era have with each other. So this was really amazing how this played out, and it's going to be interesting to see if this caused some distinction with them and the Young Bucks moving forward, how this whole story unfolds. But that's pretty much it, guys. Just want to come on here and talk about Kyle O'Reilly coming to AEW, Dynamite now. Man, what a way for him to come. Definitely didn't see it coming. But that's pretty much it, guys. Sign off, Red Master Flex, and I'm out. Peace.